What do you mean, really? Ava, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Well, technically it's 5:57. First of all. How am I doing and feeling today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What's up, Daniel? Happy Tuesday. Chrissy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Chrissy? That's so gnarly. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Night Owl, you're mad. It's too early to be this mad. Y'all need to go to sleep or something, I don't know. What's my name? Starspace? Henry? Either one. Good to see me. Good to see y'all too. Happy Tuesday. Laughing Goat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Carla, what's up? Deacon Lee Thompson, what's up? I wouldn't know about Russian prisons because I don't live in Russia. Real Bacon Girl, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Space Ghost, what's up? Ben, what's up? Sunken Sativa, what's up? New Zealand, what's up? What's up, Jimmy? Eleanor, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What happened to my eye? I was born without it. Joshua, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You don't have to be sorry. That's how I was born. Doesn't really bother me. I feel like it bothers people more than it bothers me. That's what I like to tell people. If you hate me, you're disgusting. You're so ugly, you're bluffing, you're not him. I'm sorry, not sorry. Might pull up in a new Harley, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know, but I'm vibing with this song. I have a feeling I'll be here long. What the fuck is Starspace? Did my eye go like this after or before the piercing? Like previously stated 10 seconds ago. Bitch, I was born without it. They said my secret's safe. Oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to hide the fact that I have one eye. Don't tell anybody, guys. I try not to talk about it, obviously. Ahens, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Mentally ill? You mean demon possession? April, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Right, guys? Every single mental health issue would be fixed if everybody would just go to church. Honestly. Aaliyah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I feel like churches should have to give like FDA statements, like this is not gonna cure or like prevent any disease for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people who claim to like heal people with God should be arrested for fraud. I'm not gonna lie. And if they start any Christian organization afterwards, they have to pay taxes on it. You got rid of that right when you got arrested for fraud, you know? Yeah, this is my music. Most people say this music's good until I'm like, yeah, it's my song. Then they're like, you're so bad at music. Like, shut up. What flavors the vape? Cancer. That's what flavor it is. Is it hot where you are? Yeah. It's starting to get hot.
disgusting. Look at how long my nails are getting. I'm growing this nail so I can start to do cocaine. Yes, start. I've never done it in my life. I'm gonna start doing it for fun. Get a cute little addiction. My goal is to get a YouTube crack or a YouTube plaque to sell it for crack money. When I get 100,000 subscribers, I'm gonna make a video called "Selling My Subscriber Plaque for Crack Money." And then I'll print a picture of me holding it and put it over there. Same thing. I know, isn't that great? It's like the best idea to blow up, I'm not gonna lie. Just tell everybody you're gonna sell your plaque for crack. It rhymes. 1-800-PLAQUE for crack. The dealer is taking YouTube plaques, it's lit. Awani, what's up? Welcome to the stream. They said I burned my eye smoking crack. No, really. For real. I'm looking for the blue M30s. But I think it might be fentanyl. Anyways, I'll be here. Hi, I'm a homeless man. Why do you only have one eye? I don't know. Why do you have two? I do perfectly fine with one. Why do you need two? Pussy. I'm living on hardcore mode. And it's not even that bad. At least I don't have ALS, you know what I'm saying? At least I'm not fully blind. You had an accident and lost your eye. No, I was born without it. The same way you were born with two. That's why you look like an alien. Like, bitch, I'm actually the stereotype now. You're weird. If you don't have one eye, you're now weird. I have made a decree. They said I like you. Thank you. What's up, Joshua? I turned you to stone. You can't move anymore, you're dead. You're a ghost now watching me. Like the Sixth Sense. That's how you're walking around now. You think you're alive, though. No, for real, I do have W-Riz. And where are people gumming around saying that it means charisma? Like what? It came from Kai Cenat. That's not in the Webster dictionary, you know? You gotta stop vaping, it's bad for you. I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a holy child of Jesus Christ. I attend church every day. I'm so Christian, I wear a head veil every time I enter the church. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like Virgin Mary. Because I can't get pregnant. So it's like the same thing. You know they sell Faygo here at the dollar store? To get that back where I'm from, you used to have to go to like special like liquor stores that had Faygo. That's like the only way you're getting it in California. At least when I lived there. I don't know, maybe y'all have Faygo at Target now. It's 2026, you never know. But nah. When I was living in California for 16 years of my life, the only way you could get it is by going to Bevmo. And I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a liquor store chain. I don't know if it's just a California thing or not. Do you guys have Bevmo in the Midwest or in the South? Is Bevmo a thing internationally? Or is it just a California thing? Like In-N-Out? If you want like an In-N-Out comparison, I'd say like it's kind of like Culver's, but like In-N-Out buns are more like toasted. You know? In-N-Out is lit though. Yeah, I know. The only other state I think In-N-Out is in is Nevada. I think they have one in Las Vegas. For the people in Cali that make their way to Vegas and they're like, there's no In-N-Out here. Oh my god, you guys, I'm literally gonna have a heart attack. Shout out to my Valley girls, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, you guys. My dad is literally not that rich. He just owns like 5 yachts. We just own 15 acres in California. We still have it hard though. Really got it out the mud, you know? You have to be let in through the electric gate to pull up to their driveway. Do I live alone? No, I don't live alone. See, I got stalkers on here. I don't feel like I want to live alone without owning a gun and being on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already been doxxed before. You might be like, Starspace, 25k subscribers, hee hee. It's not that many. Still a lot of people, and a lot of people saw me to get 25,000 subscribers, not just like 25,000 people saw me. No. I'm buying a gun and shooting it every week if I live on my own. What's up, Ahmed? Welcome to the stream. I've gotten death threats. I've gotten doxxed. Like, the piercing draws attention to your eye. Not good. It's not good to you, but for me, it's fine. I don't really care. What's on my nose? This is just a tumor. No big deal. Doxed means having your address leaked online. I don't know, I feel like that's highly illegal. I wouldn't do something like that. Like, I didn't personally snitch, but I wouldn't do something like that. I think it's a federal crime to do some shit like that, if I'm not mistaken. They said I'd snitch. No, the only time I've ever gotten a charge is because somebody snitched on me. Fun fact. And that's usually how it is. You only ever usually get charges if you get snitched on. Just know, if you're doing a little dirt or whatever. That's why it's kind of weird when I see, like, rappers, they put in work, like, with a ton of different people. I'm like, that's risky. You know? The people who are, like, the most vocal, though, about, like, way they feel about snitches and shit like that, are the people who snitch. And the people who snitch on themselves in songs. Like, what is that? I feel like it was a little that way in, like, the late 2010s, and then, like, 2020 hits, everybody's like, I'm just gonna full-blown snitch on myself and give myself a Rico. Folio hit and everybody went crazy. Even before that King Von hit, everybody was like, okay, that's what we gotta do. But, like, yeah, you don't have to, like, kill people to be respected in the industry. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna go down like, whoever Folio's shooters were. You know what I'm saying? And you'll either be facing life, death penalty, or everything will catch up to you. And you'll make yourself so hot to so many people, and they'll find you. Because you make yourself a target when you do stuff like that. Like, you literally make yourself a target from the police. You make yourself a target from other people. You make yourself a target from fans who don't even know you. I wish the rap game kind of wasn't heading the way it's going. It feels like the only people they're turning up is people who are rapping about, like, killing people. There are definitely other artists. I'm not saying there aren't other artists in rap. But, like, CIA is going crazy, you know what I'm saying? CIA goes crazy. They get so happy when somebody starts rapping about gangbanging and killing people just for industry fame. That's another thing too. A lot of these rappers are getting literally extorted. Like more than you would think. Rappers. Just so they can have like the persona that comes with being a gangster rapper. But like, you don't really necessarily have to be gangster to rap. And if you want to be a gangster rapper or whatever, and you are, you don't really have to put in hella dirt if you make really good music. Unless murder's the only thing that inspires you, and that's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, like, that's kind of weird. Maybe the industry's not for you because then it'll get you in a lot of trouble, you know? I don't know. I feel like every time I see a rapper, it's like a year, 2 years later, they're gonna get locked up or arrested or like killed. Or there's gonna be some crazy incident and they're gonna change their life or whatever. Those three things happen. They either change their life, get arrested, or get caught. Because you become a target. More people know about you. And people who you don't even know will literally want you just to be like, oh, I got you. And then influence their rap career. Because it's literally how it is. I feel like people also forgot what being a gangster is even about. It's literally supposed to protect your community, not murder people just to blow up. Like, there's a reason behind everything that goes on. I feel like most people don't care about that reason. And they just want to be in shit to be like, oh, I'm in it. Can you boost my gangster rap career now, please? I don't know, I just miss, like, diversity in rap. Todd, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Like, the originators of rap wanted, like, gangster rap wanted better for the community. Lucy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Where am I from? I'm from Oakley, California. What's wrong with my eyes? I was born without one. You have a question? What's up? What's up, Sack? What's up, Steven? You can hide crack behind your eye. I don't think that's a smart idea. I don't think that's ideal. Probably cut the inside of my eye with a crack rock. Yeah, I know they have x-rays in jail. Nah, but you really realize everybody's a snitch, especially like the ones who try to portray shit the most, because literally one of my older brother's homies tried to get my brother locked up for a gun part when he got his house raided, because my brother used to live with this dude and they would just chill out, but apparently he like committed armed robbery and the house got busted in. And he snitched. He tried to be like, oh, it was him, to my older brother. Person who tried to be the toughest out of everybody. You shouldn't vape. I would never do that. I don't know. He snitched on a whole ton of other people too, so I don't know how he's gonna do in prison, but you live and you learn. Alex the Goat Gamer, what's up? Nah, but his stupid ass. He probably would have been good if he would have just not kept a hot gun in the apartment. I don't know. I feel like if you're out committing crimes, you don't keep your gun too long. Benito, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Case, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Am I a stoner? No. I would never partake in anything illicit. That's like terrible. Such illicit criminal activity. Yeah, we don't know what marijuana is over here. We don't do that. We don't do that over here. Phoenix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I was on your live yesterday. remember saying you something. I don't know. The main thing about this stream is that I'm kind of just talking. Phoenix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Wow. Hi, I've been on each of your lives. That's what's up. What's up with my eye? I was born without it. What's my stream about? I talk. I get paid to speak my mind, like Juice WRLD said in the Bible. Get those piercings out of your nose? No. Make me. Make me, make me, make me. You're gonna get more piercings. Yeah, I'm gonna get more piercings. Thank you, Georgia. I'm boring. Don't watch me. You're mad. Nice hair. Thank you. God is sufficient for me, and He's best disposer of affairs. That's what's up. Nice hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are the two white balls? It's called the bridge piercing. Is the hair fried or luscious? Both. Raymond, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm surprised my hair hasn't fallen out. Honestly. What's on my nose? I don't know. I forgot. I slay every day. Actually, that's what I am. Yeah, there's blue. I'm from Oakley, California. Where are you from? So you're a pathetic, worthless idiot? I mean, I guess. If you say so. Did I grow up with my father? Yeah, I grew up with my father. Crazy, right? And he was actually very involved in my life. Thank you. I wish everybody would stop trying to be like, oh, it's the parents. You had no parents, that's why. Like, no. I'm like this because everybody is an individual person. Yeah, it's really easy to get shrooms in California, I feel like. Sammy, thank you for the sparkles. I appreciate it. Are you crazy for continuing to talk about my parents when they have nothing to do with what I got going on? Is my eye glued shut? No. These people think they're so funny. They think they're so funny. Carter, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think you look nice, don't listen to them. Yeah, most people do. They're just mad. They don't have a job because it's impossible to find one right now. And on top of that, they don't have a YouTube channel. So they can't like do anything productive right now because everything costs money. So they're kind of just taking it out on me, even though I didn't do anything to them. But more people like me. So I feel like if anybody's the group leader of this stream, I think it's me, because I created it. And I sit here and talk. So I'm literally the main character right now. Like, I don't want to hear it. What does my barber do for a living? Sell clothes. My barber's my brother. My piercer, my brother. You don't care? No, somebody asked. I wasn't really talking to you, you know? Like, pipe down. Pipe down, Bobby. Settle down, Buster. I don't want to deal with all your shenanigans right now, mister. They're so mad. It's like, what, 6:43 in the morning? (6:43 in the morning Eastern Standard. So if you're in the West Coast and you're hating on me right now, it's 3 in the morning. Like, go to sleep. You're washed. Nobody cares. You don't even have a profile picture. Like, stop talking. People know my time zone. Yep. That's amazing. This is how they start their day. Yep. They have to wake up and see what I'm doing. Shut up. You're mad. SKZ fan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're super weird. Why people there are so crazy? Doesn't give him an excuse. What happened to your eye? I was born without it. And everybody's like, you're so harsh with the haters. I'm like, no, I just get to their level. They don't like that very much. I love your nails. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, my nails have been getting long. I have to repaint them soon. I'm amazing. That's what I am. I'm amazing because I stream every day. Am I blind in one eye? Yes. I'm half blind. Cheetah, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're gonna have nightmares tonight? See you there. How to defeat the devil. What? I'm blind in one eye too. That's what's up. You hate me. Love you too. If you hate me so much, why are you here? I don't know you. That's what's up, Zach. Then the easy answer to that is to just not watch me then. There you go. I solved your problem. Call me Jesus. This is my coke nail. Except I don't do cocaine. Just my nails are growing really weird. YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Antonio, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How old am I? I'm 20. No, it's so funny how people hate me. At 6 in the morning. They're on the clock 24/7. The dick riding is 24/7. The glazing never stops like Krispy Kreme. The money laundering operation. Michael, what's up? Welcome, Mikkel or Michael. What's up? Welcome to the stream. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was what? How am I doing? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing great. Someone's teetering the 99 likes, 100 likes. They feel so much power right now. They feel like the one right now. Like the Denzel Curry meme in 2016 with the pixelated shades. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, imagine if you started a channel, there'd be a ton of people in the comments that you would be valid to talk shit to. Just do that. And then get in the YouTube partner program. Stop spending all your time on my page. And if you have a ton of important things to do, then do them. Because it's not giving that, you know? And it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? Why did I get this piercing? Because I wanted to. And I'm gonna get more. Am I a part of any fandoms? Do I look like a cosplayer? Like, am I cosplaying somebody right now? I know not everybody in fandoms cosplay, but like, do I give off that vibe? Everybody always thinks that they're like, oh, do you watch anime? Do you cosplay? Are you in any fandoms? Like, do I give off anime kid? I tried to be the anime kid in 7th grade. And then I found out I wasn't into anime. But there was this girl that I liked. And I wanted to get into anime because that was an interest of hers. So I wanted something to like relate on her with. And I got rejected. And then I slowly stopped watching anime. And then my brothers got into it, so I tried to get into it again. And I couldn't. It was boring to me. I'd watch it though. I see why people like some animes. You know? I feel like if I start an anime like One Piece though, it'd take so long for me to catch up on. There's like thousands of episodes. Do I know Stranger Things? Yeah, I watch Stranger Things. Stranger Things sucks. I grew up watching that show. It doesn't suck. Did the piercings hurt? Yeah, they did. VR fan, shout out to you. You've had 6 Red Bulls in the past 4 days. That's what's up. It could be worse. I feel like that's a normal amount for like energy drinkers. 2 a day, like, okay. 1 like in the morning, and then like throughout your shift, you're just like getting a little tired. You need another one real quick. Average of 2 a day. No, that's not even an average. That's like 1.5 a day. There's like a day you had 1. Because that's a third. See, I know math. I promise. Where do I work at? Google. Google Incorporated pays me. Doing what? Like Juice WRLD said, I get paid to speak my mind. Y'all pay me for that. It's crazy. Am I 20 years old or 21? I'm 20. I was born December 9th, 2005. My crush asks me to go out sometimes. That's what's up. Do I have a crush? I'm married to the money and I'm never letting it go. That's why I ate my eyeball. Because I wanted to be like Fetty Wap. The Illuminati said if you remove your eyeball, you will get all the fame. Single-handedly starting conspiracy theories. Because I know I'm gonna blow up. And they'll be like, look at this clip, he said he's in the Illuminati. And it'll blow me up even more. Yeah, I ate my eyeball. It was delicious. I was stranded on the Castaway Island. They had a leftover Wilson there. I still miss Wilson Part 2, but Wilson Jr. I hear his voice in my head sometimes. I feel the pain in my eye. Ouch! What's the lore? I was born without my eye. Am I rich? No, I'm not rich. Am I an alien? Who knows? The Illuminati probably turned me into one of the lizard people. I forgot. The whole memory erasure thing, like Ariana Grande said. I know that's not even real, by the way. That shit was clipped out of context, and all the conspiracy theorists were going crazy over it. Men can act like fruits, by the way. Gay men are still men. Just so everybody is aware. You don't, like, get a vagina after you fuck a guy. Or feel romantic attraction to a guy. Like, I don't know if you thought that that's how it worked, but you don't change your gender identity because you fall in love with different gender than normally other people would. Like, I don't know how y'all think that that works, but that's not how it works. Damn, they don't want me to say the fuck word, guys. Because what the Bible says not to say fuck. Or you're gonna go to hell. I must have missed that passage. I don't know. I've read the Bible before, by the way. There are a lot of things people say, oh, I can't do it. It's just against my religious values. And there's nothing in the Bible preventing you from doing that thing. You just stigmatize it. You want an excuse to keep your stigmas. And American Christianity lets you do that because that's why Americans like it so much. That's why it's appealing. I'm guessing it was made by a minority group. My guess is like swear words, quote unquote, were like made either by minority groups or like people that the government doesn't like, and that's why they're just like, that's vulgar, you can't say that. Cause like what? Why? Like words like fuck and shit and damn. Damn came from the Bible. Javed, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can imagine some shit that white people would do. Like, a certain group of people start to use a certain word and they're like, you can't say that, that's vulgar. Because our whole country's based on in and out groups. No in and out. No drive through. You know what I'm saying? Called manners. Fuck manners. Why do certain manners even exist? It's supposed to be freedom of expression. I have my First Amendment, fuck manners. They're wannabe Christians because they secretly believe you can lose salvation, and that's why they're on my ass so hard. Because they're in a cult. If I'm not doing everything they're doing and going to the churches they go to, then I'm not with the Lord, and God's gonna strike me dead. They either think you can secretly lose your salvation, or they think God's gonna kill you for not doing exactly what the church guides you to do. And it's like, hello? They think if they don't interpret the Bible correctly, that God's just gonna strike them dead eventually, or make their life harder until you die. And then the people get rich and successful, and then they still say either they're gonna die or they're going to hell. Blah, 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 blah. There's an explanation for all the contradictions, though, they say. There's transition issues. sometimes. I feel like there are a lot of scholars who feel that way. God is a trauma response. I know, because people are scared to die. They can't imagine not existing because our minds are super complex. The older you get, the more you realize you're just like, down. A lot of people hit that moment of realization in their late teenage years, like, I'm gonna die. Fuck. And was like, they couldn't comprehend not dying, so that's what happened. And it kind of fits, like, the political narrative right now. Because a lot of these people aren't even, like, major Christians like that. They just want to use their religion as an excuse. Real Christians would come in here be like, I'm a Christian, but you seem cool, what's up? They wouldn't be like, oh, you're going to hell. They know that God says you're going to be put 7 floors below hell's first floor if you judge people. Like, they actually read the Bible. So, like, they don't do that, you know? And then I have my discussions with them. Why I believe you can be gay and Christian, why I believe you can be LGBTQ and Christian. Because I believe you can. A lot of Christians let a ton of things that are in the Bible slide until it comes to homosexuality because there's a American stigma behind it. It's not just a religious thing, it's a cultural thing that hasn't been embedded in our country since its creation. Just like racism. How they use the Bible to excuse racism and slavery. And eating people. Torturing people, you know? They just say, oh, that's not what he meant anymore. Now that's not what he meant. They revamp Christianity like every couple hundred years to fit cultural norms. Enough. I'm just waiting for it to be revamped again, where people are finally included. But I feel like that won't ever go mainstream because that's not what America wants to happen. There's a pastor who said he was super happy that 5 queer people got shot because they're an abomination. I think. Those are exact words. And then those are the same people that'll go and be like, but I'm not hateful. And they'll get confronted by somebody who's like gay. And they'll be like, I thought you were tolerant. I thought you were tolerant. Like, what do you mean? That's why I never came on here being like, oh, tolerance. There are things I don't tolerate. At all. Tolerance is some Democrat shit. There's some things you can't tolerate in life. Yeah, the Middle East sucks. America caused a lot of what goes on in the Middle East. They were starting to get social policies and shit like that, and building a government for themselves. Y'all judge Iran so vehemently without understanding in context that they are a very underdeveloped nation. You know what I'm saying? We've been around for 250 years. They've been struggling ever since creation. That's another reason why everybody's like, why do you want to go to war with them? They've been doing this. for generations. They're ready. Like, it's all they know. Why would you do that? Also, yeah, back to what I was saying though, they literally had a government that was giving them social programs and shit in the 50s, and US didn't like that because that's a little too socialist, so we went to the Middle East and took out their government and put in a puppet that they eventually overthrew, which led to the dictatorship that they have. So it's like, can you really blame them? And also, why would you provoke somebody that you know is a theocratic nation that will die before giving up? It's like, why would you do that? With your excuse being Israel's gonna do it first. Okay, then do something about that. Don't do their work for them. That's not really an imminent threat, in my opinion. And everybody in the MAGA base is like, I voted for this. I voted for this. You literally did not vote for this. You literally didn't, though, I'm afraid. You're lying to yourself. You know how when you're taught a kid, like, if you lie so much, like, you'll eventually start believing your lies? Like, that's literally what's going on with MAGA. They lie so much that they literally start to believe it because they all have their own different reasons why they actually support Trump. And none of them are usually good. It's usually because I don't want poor people to be able to live comfortably. I'm mocking peace. What peace am I mocking? And no, I'm not scared of hell. Actually. I feel like if you actually believe what you believe in, you shouldn't be scared of hell either. TPG, what's up? Welcome to the stream. The US, UK, Canada, France, Portugal, Germany, Australia didn't have 90% of today's problems back when the countries were still over 90% white. What are you talking about? A lot of crimes that minorities get charged with, they also get exonerated on because of discrimination is usually why they get arrested a lot. And I don't know what problems you're talking about that people who are not white caused. Like, what are you talking about? What did population not being white anymore do to you? I'm a socialist. Radical communism, brother. Did the piercing hurt? Yeah, it did. Iran took a bunch of Americans hostage in the late 70s and 80s. They were scaring people with their craziness and wanting to have nukes. Didn't that happen because they ran away from where they were supposed to be? Not follow orders? Isn't that why that happened? Name a successful communist nation, Vietnam. You want to hear about the Bengal famine? You want to hear about Sudan and Yemen? Somalia? Palestine? Those are starving nations under capitalism. Israel wouldn't have had the power to do what they do without the US. That's why the US has been sending them a ton of money for military funding since the 40s. Who funded the Taliban when we were fighting the Russians? America. Didn't the CIA admit to that or something? That we, like, funded the Taliban? That's why I asked. I didn't say they did. That's why I said, did they? Hello? Our military is definitely one of the top places our money should be going. No, that's not true. I would say the people that are struggling in America need American taxpayer dollars more than wars that we don't need to even be in the first place. We have like a national debt or something, I think. I don't know. I forgot. Oh yeah, but Trump sued the IRS and now we have to pay Trump $1.7 billion. So that's fun. It was gonna be 10 billion at first, but they settled for 1.7 bill. They pulled a Joe Rogan. They said, go take your meds, bro. That's the only thing they can do when they talk with me, because eventually they just have to talk about how much they don't like the way I look. Or be like, you need to go to the mental asylum. Try to convince you that you're crazy. For having independent thought. I'm crazy for having individuality. and for thinking. They said being transgender is actually sad. The only sad parts about it are the way you're treated by society. And having to go through, if you get hormones, having to go through another form of puberty all over again, pretty much. Yeah. I don't have a lot of skimpy clothes. I don't know. I just go to Goodwill. Whatever's at Goodwill, I get. Or any thrift. Hello? Any thrift store, for a matter of fact. I have jewelry from antique stuff or antique shops. That's where I get most of my jewelry, or my brother makes it for me. Still never used Shein in my life. I'm flexing. Social credit flexing. He's a kid. He's asking questions. Let him learn. Huh? I'm 20 years old. Lovely vape. I wish I had. I mean, if you don't smoke, I wouldn't recommend it. My opinion. I feel like if you don't have an addiction in your life, you don't need one, probably. Especially nicotine, it's like one of the most addictive things. It's not really intoxicating. I feel like that's partially why it's so addictive, though. Kind of like caffeine. Like, you don't really get intoxicated. But it's definitely technically like a substance. I don't know. I feel like people who like use nicotine and then people who drink coffee going for each other, it's kind of crazy because they both cause like heart problems, shit like that. Especially if somebody's just like doing a Zyn or something. Just like, what? Okay, stop drinking coffee. It's not like you're doing mushrooms. I feel like psychedelics are one of the most intoxicating drugs because of how they change your mindset. But it's not like intoxication in a way that is like, oh. I mean, I guess it could be a party drug, but like, depends on how you use it and your mindset behind using psychedelics. But I feel like they're one of the most potent forms of drugs. What's wrong with this generation is late stage capitalism. Because nobody at the top will ever want to actually help people out. Because that doesn't benefit people in their circle. So, yeah, our problem is we can't find a place to rent. Our problem is we can't find a job. Our problem is we can't go to college without going into debt. Our problem is our jobs are being replaced by AI. Our problem is our government blatantly doesn't care about us and they just kind of like flaunt it. What's up, Jonathan? Do you guys know why the minimum wage was invented? Quick history question. So that people could be living off of the wages that companies would pay them. Yeah, the minimum wage is just another term for livable wage, but it's not livable. So they continue to call it minimum wage. But it was invented so that people could live off of it, not so that teenagers could go to the mall. You can't even get in the hood with minimum wage anymore. What are you talking about? You can't even buy a place in the hood. Rent a place at all. Unless you have that Section 8 voucher. You might be able to, I don't know. I don't know like the requirements behind getting Section 8. And I feel like it's different in every state. But yeah, you can't even rent a place in the hood. It's like $1,000 a month everywhere, at least. Yeah, that's the crazy part. I can't even move to the hood with a minimum wage job. It's crazy because a couple years ago you could, if you didn't mind living in like a rundown place, you could still get a place to live. I think the only option left, something that I could do, is get a trailer. Could live in a trailer park. Like, yeah, it's a trailer, but like, at least you have somewhere to live, I guess. They still tax out of the trailers too, though. Because with all your bills, it's still gonna be like $1,000 to $2,000 a month just to keep the lights on. I'm talking about like apartment complexes, just like $1,000 a month just rent priced, not including utilities. No, I don't need money. Maybe I should turn off, my super chats when I talk about shit like this. Because I actually do care. Been talking about this shit for like a year now. Till I felt comfortable enough to actually speak on things. Not comfort as in, oh, it's trendy, let me talk about this now, but comfort as in, like, I actually know things. Don't talk about things just because you saw a video on it. A trailer is the hood. Yeah, but, like, I feel like if you're in the projects, you at least got, like, I don't know, a building. I feel like that's why they, charge cheaper for trailers, but, like, they still tax, I feel like. They tax for apartments, they tax for trailers, they're taxing for everything. Anything that's real estate is taxed now. And that's how it was made to be. They like to profit off of things you need to live and then make excuses for it. Get angry at trans people or something, I don't know. Or they'll be like, remember the Honey Nut Cheerio ad, guys? Jesus desires to have a relationship with you and turn away from vaping and turn to him. Damn, where does it say I can't vape in the Bible? I didn't realize nicotine made you unsober and unvigilant. Because if that's the case, doesn't coffee make you unsober and unvigilant? Quick question. And didn't they talk about in the Epstein files how they tried to ban marijuana? They don't like marijuana because it makes people think. They don't like how introspective it makes people. It gets you addicted and addiction's bad. I'm not denying that. But I feel like everybody has a vice. People don't talk about their vices. They might not do or want to do their vices, but they still have them. Like grandpa going to the liquor store and not telling grandma, you know what I'm saying? Like we all have our own addictions, I guess. I was gonna invite you to the movies, and a lot of people in here are addicted to religion, not even because they believe in God so much, but they want to put others down, and that's why they're super religious. You saw that with the NBA player. Like, the first thing you're gonna talk about after becoming a Christian is coming for gay people. Like, why aren't you coming for the people that are in charge of our country that were allegedly eating and raping and murdering children? Trump's a convicted rapist too. Like, that's not even questionable. Like, Trump can sue me if he'd like, but he won't because he knows that's true. Like, when you went on the news and was like, I'm not a rapist, I didn't rape anybody, lie? What do you mean? Is the Alzheimer's that bad? Like, did you forget you have court documents? Did the spray tan, like, shrink your brain so much that you forgot you had paperwork? And a whole ass mugshot? But no, it's the gay people that are the problem, you guys. those are the people I don't trust when they first become Christians, because, like, do you really believe that because you want to be Christian, or because you want to discriminate against gay people and be like, I'm religious, as you're backing? Or feel better than other people because they're not saved and you are? And not everybody's like that. I can tell the difference between the people that are like that. Like, my dad's a Christian and my dad's a pastor. Like, he would never come in to the comments like that with anybody. He would be like, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll have a conversation with you. Why he feels the way he feels about Christianity. Won't go into people's comments and be like, you're going to hell because they do something that's, like, he believes is wrong. Because only God can judge. You can't really tell anybody. You can tell people what you believe about the Bible. You can't tell people that they can't live away because you don't like it. Because everybody's different. People are their own human. Like, if you don't like a certain thing, then don't do it. Plain and simple. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't have to force everybody to live like you. You don't want religious freedom, you want religious supremacy. Which is a problem when Islam does it, by the way. But we can do it because we're the correct religion. We're the good guys. So it's okay if we have theocratic nations. And base our laws and everything off of a holy book that not everybody believes. And restrict rights of other people that a free nation should have because you believe that it's wrong. And they'll be like, oh, it's objective morality. Your objective morality is your subjective decision to believe a book that is objective because it says it's subjective. So, my objective morality comes based off of, like, actual research and science. People who, like, study things like this. And everybody be like, oh yeah, you have subjective morality. My morality is objective because I have a book that I subjectively decided to follow that told me it's objective. Like, okay, there are a lot of people that have that. Why are they wrong for feeling that way, for coming to the conclusion of Islam or something else? Because they have the same reason. They have the same amount of evidence. They get taught in their schools that, oh, here's all the evidence, here's proof that this is God. Like, they do that too. You just think you can debate better. That's why. You think you're right. And of course, you're not going to see a bunch of bad stuff. America literally wants everybody in the country to be Christian. Of course, you're not going to see it. And you're not going to see people like that debate educated people. I feel like that's why Charlie Kirk went for, like, college students. Because they haven't, like, fully learned everything. They're literally still in school learning. 30, 40-year-old man comes to campus and is like, actually, you're evil because you're trans and you're ruining our country. And, actually, I would question if my pilot was black. Like, what? Why don't you, like, actually debate known activists? That's what I would want to know if Charlie Kirk was still alive. Why don't you debate known activists instead of just kids at a college campus? Like, it doesn't make sense. Same thing with trans people. Everybody does these stupid debates with trans people, and they purposely, like, select people that aren't even educated about transgenderism or the politics behind it, so they can make, like, a mockery of people when the government's literally putting wording into law that looks like they're trying to kill trans people, from my perspective. Because what do you mean? Like, if you look at what it means when they say radically pro-transgender, it's not that hard to be radically pro-transgender. I'm not gonna lie. Saying things like empathy is woke. You have too much empathy. You care about people too much. That's pretty much what they say to the white people that convert to leftism too. They'll be like, you care too much. You're too empathetic. Like, no, maybe you're just a psychopath. I don't know. Like, why didn't we come to the other conclusion? That person has Trump derangement syndrome because he has too much empathy. I'm like, okay. That's another thing. Somebody who came in here and said the hostage situation that happened in Iran with America. Like, they say things out of context. Like, that they strayed away from the army camp, which literally was highly illegal for them to do, and that's why they got caught. They don't tell you that, though. They just like to say things out of context. Be like, oh, fact, fact, fact. I'm not listening. You're woke. I want to have my eyes shut. I can't see you. I can't see you. Woke people are just decent human beings, in my opinion. Caring about everybody. It's like what people should be woke. People should be woke. I feel like that's the default. I feel like we're all born woke. And then people grow up and then become culled in by the world, and then they become not woke anymore. Because that's why we're a society to begin with. We came together to, like, unite. and we don't like to do that. I don't know. Jesus loves me, and you were wondering if you could pray for me. If you want. That's the thing, I'm not against people who have religion or different religious views than I do. I'm against you if you are hateful and you come for other people because they don't believe what you believe. There are a lot of Christians who are subscribed to me too. That's what they also don't tell you. I actually have a Christian fan base. Y'all are just crazy. Yeah, if you are saying some shit like, I see the devil in you, or you need to get closer with God, and God told me this, like, no. He didn't tell you anything. You need to actually, like, wake up and realize that that's not what God wants you to do. You're not God. You know what I'm saying? You're not the second coming of Jesus Christ. Like, calm down. Like, it gets to a point where some things that you start to say become questionable, especially if you come in here just hating and judging, because it's definitely not what you're supposed to do. I did not claim to be the opposite sex, actually. These people still don't understand how gender works. We all have hurts and struggles. Yep. That's true. And I want it to be better for people. But people don't like me because I want it to be better for, like, everybody. Not just, like, select people. Um, you're mad. I don't know. They do ignore science, I agree. They have no understanding. They have no understanding on the difference between gender and sex in the first place, so I know they don't know anything about science. They're going based purely off of their belief, which is a cultural stigma. Owen, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Why do you go on live and speak like an alien? I don't know. No, it's actually not, Amber. Gender and sex are not the same thing, according to science. It's your belief. There are biologists who would be super happy to explain it to you, I promise. There are even trans biologists. Isn't that crazy? Wow. It is just your belief. The internet's free still. I mean, minus like, you know, your internet provider bill. But like the internet's still like free to like open and use as long as you have your internet bill paid. You can access the internet. You just listen to people who have feelings about it because they feel like that it's not holy. Which actually goes against like, I don't know, the experience of like nature and what we see in species, especially humans. Like your beliefs go against like all odds, pretty much. Just don't like those people. Because you're probably raised that way, and you wanted to keep that belief. People think a meme is periodical, the internet is free. Yeah, I don't know. They can obviously look up the difference between gender and sex. I don't know. And then Google gender dysphoria cure. Wow, science does back what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, you guys? That's just the thing they say. They're like, oh, you're scientifically wrong. Like, no, I'm not. You wish. Like, if I can debate you, I don't think... Like, I'm supposed to be the stupid one. Like, I dropped out of school. Like, how am I beating you in a debate right now? Like, you might really need to, like, look into, like, government corruption and things like that. I don't know. People treat the US government like an abusive ex. They lie and manipulate to the population all the time. And then they'll still like 100% back it no matter what they do. They'll be like, oh my god. Because it's my team. They literally treat politics like sports. I've gotta go. Have a good day. You too. Go get a job and I have a job. I'm clocked in. And stop worrying about the government. That has nothing to do with you. Oh, the government has nothing to do with me, guys. Holy brain dead take. Just go to work. Your life is not based around the government. It's based around your goals. Slaving for a 9 to 5 is my purpose. Wow. Thank you for that. That's really touching. Really felt that in my soul, you know? I didn't know my purpose was to slave away for a company till I died. Kind of thought there was going to be a little bit more to life than that, personally. I don't know. Just me? Or were you taught you're just gonna, like, have to, like, I don't know, do nothing but work and sleep until you die? I thought maybe there were a little bit of other things to do. Like, that's depressing. No wonder our suicide rates go up and up. No target. What are your pronouns? Whatever you'd like them to be, you can use any. Congratulations. I'd wink, but I'm already doing that permanently. And if I open my eye, then you're gonna turn to stone. And your soul will just be watching me forever, like the Sixth Sense. No big deal, though. That's why I'm streaming. I want to be a content creator. That's just the discussion today. You're the only one that gives a fuck about yourself. We don't give a fuck about you. I know. I didn't come on here for people to give a fuck about me. I came on here for people to listen to what I had to say. And to talk to people. If I just sat here and talked, I feel like this stream wouldn't do as much numbers as it does. Because I really talk to my community, like, every day. They said date. I don't want to date anybody right now. Not around here, especially. What happened to my eye? I ate it. It was so good. Do you guys ever just eat your eye sometimes? Yeah, it was just my, like, eye-eating phase. No big deal. Had a little eye-eating era. Felt cute. Where am I from? I'm from Oakley, California. Sometimes it always goes back, though. Yeah, exactly. Just takes it like a year or two to grow back. and then it'll be ready to harvest again. You know what I'm saying? Love from the furry community, I appreciate it. Shout out to furries.
I've been in my zone, won't prove it cause I know it. All I do is work, you can see my numbers showing. Catch me in the back, I think I made a trip.
Exactly, Cole.
Stay focused, and all my haters are so
Goddamn focus, and I don't even have to say it cause I know they know it. When I walk through the trail,
saying that I'm hopeless. I'll see you in a moment. Working every day. Working every day.
oh my god. Do you like vaping? Yeah, I do. Actually, I don't even know what that means.
I've been losing track of all the days. This is supposed to be how dreams are made. But I'm in my thoughts so much I don't know what to say. I need a call.
Your music's cool, thank you.
People already know my name. They listen to the things that I say. 'Cause I
Are you a girl?
no matter how much
I don't know, I forgot.
I used to be great to people, not the GOV. I hope benevolence is the way that they notice me. Why, tell me, why do people do the most?
My gender got broken at the skate park when I was a kid, and I didn't get it checked out by the doctors, so it never healed properly. So, that's why I'm like this. You don't even know what the fuck to say. Don't hate yourself, it's okay. We love you anyway. With your life, do something great. People don't need your self-hate. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. There's beauty inside all of the pain. I can't wait for this album. I've been losing track of all the days. Show me your hands. Supposed to be how dreams are made. But I'm in my thoughts so much I don't know what to say. Lila, what's up?
People already know my name. They listen to the things that I say. 'Cause I keep it real no matter how much I'm paid.
How old am I? I'm 85. Obviously. Yeah, I got a Coke now. I don't even do Coke. It's too expensive. My nails are just getting long. Shout out nail polish. It keeps my fingernails from breaking. Your tea and a baddie. Thank you. But yeah, all my nails are getting long. You just can't really see it because oh yeah, Thorn, yeah I do. It's on my page.
I'm wasted, still rare, not famous. Punchline, not basic.
Yeah, I changed my gender. You just have to edit the game files. That's all. You gotta get the mod menu. You know what I'm saying? You have to be swag like that. Vapes aren't expensive, actually. I don't know. For some reason, where I get them, they don't charge that much. These are like 14 bucks. What's up, Melissa? If you think they're expensive still, you probably have a plug. I'm not gonna lie. You probably shouldn't be vaping. Obama. Do you want something from the gas station? Yeah, I want a Gatorade. Well, I got Gatorade. Y'all remember that Musically sound? I don't got no Gatorade. Well, I got Gatorade. You guys don't know. Walk a mile in these Louis Vuittons. R.I.P. Musically. R.I.P. ByteDance TikTok. R.I.P. Communist TikTok. I liked and subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't even like TikTok, but I prefer the old company owners, I'm not gonna lie. America just wanted to own it. Duh. TikTok's literally owned by the people making the big data centers. So we can have TikTok Taco, guys. Duh. We need to poison the water, because what about TikTok Taco? You don't want to make him feel sad. Please let us convince you it's $1 trillion, I promise. AI is worth a bajillion, trillion, gazillion dollars. You need it. You guys don't know how to think. Here. We purposefully didn't educate you. Here. This'll think for you. And be all you know. POV the college graduation speeches. AI is like the new industrial revolution. Boo! Or there's another one where they started playing this stupid AI generated song that sounded so terrible, and then all the students were just sitting there like pretending to vibe to get their diploma. I wish I heard boos. Cause what do you mean? I would have been crying and screaming in that room. That's crazy. That song was so bad, and everybody's just like. It's like trying not to laugh in a room playing We Are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. It's 38 degrees in the UK. Damn. I hope y'all don't die of a heat stroke. And I hope they start installing ACs everywhere, because this was a problem last year. Like, climate change is real. It sucks sometimes when people have to, like, realize that. They're like, oh, it's getting worse. Maybe climate change is real, guys. I don't know. Drop a coin to your streamer, folks. Pay the dolls. You don't have to pay me. But thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Shout out to Melissa Sylvester 365. You've gifted before too, I remember you. Thank you. I said sorry, hold up. All the haters are a roach. It's crazy. Loser. I love you too. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. If I'm a loser, what does that make you? You're watching me. Like, whether you like it or not, I'm being productive right now. Like, what are you doing? You're on your phone. Just watching things. And you're mad because you don't like my stream. Like, go somewhere else. Maxie, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Gotta hit the pool and stuff in this weather for real. Yep. I don't like going outside when it's this hot, because over here it gets really humid. So it feels like you're being boiled. Also, I'm pale, so when I go outside and it's really hot outside, I burn, and it doesn't matter if I have really strong sunscreen on, and a ton of it, I will still burn. It does not matter, baby. I'm a vampire. Like, if I put a ton of sunscreen on, it doesn't work. Like SPF 50, SPF 100, SPF 500. And I actually use, like, you know how you're supposed to use, like, more than you think? Like, I do that. Nope, I'm still getting burned. If I'm out there long enough. It prevents it for longer. But, like, nope, it does not last, like, for long enough. Like, an hour, 30 minutes. And I'll be, like, slathered in sunscreen. Yeah. If any cancer I'm gonna get, I'm probably gonna get skin cancer first. I get burned really easily. And the people who are like, oh, you just have to build a tolerance to it. Building a tolerance to radiation exposure is not ideal. Like, you can still get UV poisoning from the sun. More people need to wear, like, sunscreen. I don't know. I feel like tanning also should be illegal. Because that's, like, skin cancer. Like, let your dermatologist find out you've been tanning. I'm not talking about, like, skin tanning or whatever with, like, regular, like, lotions and stuff like that. I'm talking about, like, tanning beds. Tanning beds should be illegal. Actually. No, I'm just saying tanning, like, tanning beds are, like, super bad for your skin. It's just UV exposure. Which causes cancer. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Let your dermatologist find out you've been... Ask your dermatologist why tanning beds are a bad idea if you have one. And if you excessively use it too, it'll age you. Not instantly, but it'll eventually make you look old. When you're, like, in your 20s. Like, you literally burn your skin. That's what tanning beds do. Sanrio fan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm a loser. I love you too. You're mad. Anyways. Yeah, I'm being more productive than them. Like, what are they doing? They're literally sitting on their phone watching me. Saying that I'm a loser for doing this. Why are you watching me then? I'm not the only creator on this platform. I know I'm good at making it feel like that because, like, I'm the best creator that's ever existed, but you need to settle down. You'll find another one, I promise. I love your style. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's morning in Trinidad right now. That's what's up. Good morning, Trinidad. It's morning in America, too. For real, though, like, you're so cool. Thank you. I appreciate it, Satoru. I love your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Christina, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching, Sanrio fan. Lacey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I subscribed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Your hair is so cute. Thank you. I'm actually married to the money and I'm never letting it go. That's why I removed my eye, because I wanted to be like Fetty Wap and marry the money and never let it go. Some call it obsession, I call it dedication. What happened to my eye? I was born without it. I was playing with y'all. Maybe. I like your hair. It's so gorgeous. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go bald. That's the next move, guys. And then I'm gonna shave my eyebrows too. Then I'll walk around like this. My brow bones would be my new eyebrows. Lovely nails. Thank you. How old am I? I'm 20. Why did you click on me? You're mad. Not the self-hatred trade. Femboy haters want to be us so bad. They want to be femboys so bad, I mean. Not really technically even a femboy, though. People call me that because they want me to be. But no, I'm non-binary. I just have swag. I'm a swag it, guys. Why is my eye closed? Because I was born without it. Oh, wow. Non-binary is anybody who identifies as a gender that is not male or female. It's not on the binary. Thank you, informational. No problem. You identify as the mailman? That's what's up. You identify as a chicken? That's what's up. You know why I don't care? Because you don't genuinely believe that. Gender identity and your species are two different things. It's because they treat men and women differently on society based on their sex, so a lot of people genuinely believe that, like, females are, like, different species or something. Like, that's the vibe it gives off. Because, like, your gender identity doesn't make your species. Like, when people are like, oh, so does that mean I can just change my race now? First of all, why would you do that when you know society doesn't like people who are not white? Second of all, no, you can't, because, like I said, it doesn't change, like, your internals, like, at all. It doesn't change, like, who you are as a person. You're still the same person. It's just a different gender identity. Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. Gender is an identity. Actually. And it's historically been known to be that way. We just didn't want people to be like that in America. But you can't stop people from existing. There's always going to be kids who grow up to be gay and trans. And there's nothing you can do about that. Like, as long as there's humans, there's going to be gay and trans people. I hope y'all realize that. Don't let anyone break your confidence. You're beautiful just the way you are. Thank you. I don't. People try to every day. But they are going off of their personal belief, which is hateful and wrong. But they do anyway. Instead of, like, what we actually know from research. You know? What's your name? Starspace. Is my nail breaking? Or Henry, you can call me either one. I don't mind. What's up, Inda? Welcome to the stream. I do care about you, actually, whoever said he doesn't care about your color. And it's things like that that are still wrong with society today. Why we can't unite, because they don't want to see racist things that happen in society still. Whoa. Sorry, guys. The woke demons came out in me. I didn't mean to. It's the woke demon in me. Gay Briel. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Jem? Good morning. The glass eye could be cool for sure. It is cool. What happened to your eye? I was born without it. You're loved. Never forget that. Yup. True. This is just a tumor. No big deal. It's like terminal canker, something like that. I don't know. They had said I had to get something called chemo, but I don't like needles. Have I gotten a VR? I used to have a VR. And somebody used the wrong charger for it, and of course, Oculus made it break easily, so when I plugged it in, smoke started coming out of it. That was fun. It would have been nice for like a little warning meta, I don't know. Not just like some small print somewhere, if there is. Because my Oculus almost exploded when I had it. Let me know if any of y'all had an experience like that. Just plug in your VR one day, smoke starts coming out of it. Did that happen to anybody else? Just me? How old am I? I'm 20. I've had an iPhone blow up. Really? That's crazy. Do I have a PS5? No. I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have to repaint these. I've never had nails this long before, though, I don't think. The new nail growth method is just to use nail polish. Cause I'm a robot. That's how I'm so monotone. Am I sad a lot? No. If you become sad, or like you get sad a lot, you like get hurt a lot of times. Like eventually you just like stop reacting as much to certain things. I don't know. It affects you still, but like I don't know. You kind of just expect it, so you don't really care anymore. It's whatever. We ball. Fuck it, we ball. We're a quarter way to 100K. That's cool. Definitely not gonna sell my plaque for crack money, guys. Don't worry. I promise. Just sell it for fentanyl. Not the same. I'll do a get ready with me to go sell my YouTube play button for crack and ASMR. That'll be my first ASMR video. I wonder how that would do. Should I do it? Like, pretend like I'm gonna go sell my YouTube play button for crack and then make it an ASMR video and upload it? I could show my acting skills. I'm such a good actor. They should cast me in a movie. I need to start making skits. They said I'll hook you up with the plug. I don't want to actually do it. I'd make a video saying that I did it, though, for content. But you guys know it would be content because I'm doing this stream right now, so. If I ever make that video, y'all will know why. I'll probably get questioned for the rest of my career. Did you sell your plaque for crack money? But I'm gonna hang it like right there, so y'all will know. And then we need that Millie for that gold play button. Fuck a AP, I got a gold play button. Probably all authentic gold, obviously. It's probably not. I'm gonna say it is, though. Not clickbait. I love your hair. Thank you. How long have I been live? 3 hours. But yeah, I'll be back later, y'all.